And welcome back to GP News, your morning of Formula One news. Let's get into it. A peach of a guy. Yeah, Valtteri Bottas is gone officially now. And as you can see, he's being replaced. Get into that in a second. Because let's first talk about Zhou. He's obviously gone as well. He wasn't kept. Yes, he was probably never going to be kept by Sauber, but Bottas had a bit of hope. So optimistic Zhou is discussing a number of options to stay in Formula One. And he said, I am positive about the future and I'm totally focused on making sure that I can truly show what I'm capable of. Now I'm discussing a number of options to stay in the Formula One paddock. We'll update you soon. Is he good enough? Probably not, but he's clearly an optimist, and yeah, fair play to you. But let's talk about Bortoleto. I think I got that spelling right, or at least the pronunciation right. So, improving form in F2 series drove Audi interest. Now, Bortoleto said, I started winning races and podiums every round. So yeah, obviously this Audi thing started to happen. He said, I don't remember exactly when it did, but when we started talking, and he quotes Mattia Binotto. Wow, what is with me today? Mattia Binotto showed a lot of interest on my side. It's a very nice project, he said, and we decided to go for it. Mattia, he said, goodness me, I'm not saying his last name again, but Mattia was not sure about an experienced driver for next year. He wasn't too sure. He went obviously for youth, and Bortoleto said, but the plan was always to be together if it was for 25 or 26. But I think it was a very recent decision by Mattia for 2025, and I think it absolutely was. So why did other people like Franco Colapinto miss out on that Sauber seat? Well, Lawrence Barreto reported that Williams were only prepared to offer Colapinto to Sauber on a loan deal, and that obviously curtailed talk. So yeah, blame Williams. Now, Sauber explains also their choice for Gabriele Bortoleto over Bottas. So the chairman of the board of Sauber, Gernot Dollner, he said the signing of the second driver is another milestone. We are currently witnessing a generational shift in Formula One, with young drivers immediately making an impact. By signing Bortoleto, we have secured one of these top talents. His signing underscores Audi's long-term strategy and commitment to Formula One. And absolutely, he's untested in Formula One, but Colapinto, you wouldn't have thought would have been amazing, let's say, in the Williams. And I'll tell you what, the first few rounds, he's an absolute gangbusters, hasn't he? So, Mattia Binotto flips the Mick decision Schumacher, the Michael Mick Schumacher decision, back to Toto after what appears to be an Audi F1 snub. He said, I think there have been many candidates and Mick would have been certainly a good choice as well. Now, sometimes you need to come to a decision. I think there is no reason why or blames for me. The reason simply goes with we decided for Gabriel and that's it. And he said, I think maybe we should ask the same of Toto. Why Kimi and not Mick, which is absolutely fair. I think at some time you need to come to a decision and you need to make a decision. So today we made that decision to employ and hire Gabriel, and we are happy. Absolutely they are. Indeedy doodly. So let's get into Horner apparently reveals Eccleston called Verstappen after what they described as stellar performance. He said, Bernie rang me after the race. I've seen all the greats, he said, but this is one of the very best I've ever seen. He's a bit older than I am, so has seen a bit more. So that's high credit from someone like him. And yeah, it was an amazing drive. So Binotto has come out and said young driver success gave him confidence for Bortoleto in the 2025 Sauber seat, as in the young drivers of both Lawson, Colapinto, Oliver Behrman, they've done well, and essentially that's why they felt confident enough to sign Gabriel. And last but not least, Horner and Marco reveal their lavish Red Bull salaries, or at least they are revealed. Now, according to the Times, Red Bull's Christian Horner earns $8.92 million in 2023. And that's up from $8.04 million in 2022. The Red Bull advisor, Helmut Marko, saw his salary double to $7 million. Is that to get rid of that Verstappen thing in his contract? That if he goes, Verstappen can go. Who knows? Anyway, that's pretty much it for your F1 news. We will speak to you soon. Stay safe. Subscribe if you don't want to miss a video. And thank you very much, especially if you made it to the end.